are welcome.
Sue called me late on Friday.
Royce, did you have any motions or decisions made? Thank you.
Nope,
We did not.
Thank you.
except to exit the executive session.
Thank you.
I think it might have been unanimous.
It was. Oh my God. I have an expense report. But I don't actually, do you want to, you don't really have much, do you?
Oh, really? Ah. I can tell you so far in the shelter, we're way under. Which is good.
Which is outside services, which is good.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Does that show?
Yeah, do you guys have a copy of this?
No,
Do you want a copy of the expense reports? Because there's only a few things on there. And we can go right down. She's only got like 5 things on there, really. I mean, it's not a huge deal. We'll look at what's spent and what's not and figure it out.
Hey, we should start thinking about the bridge.
That's why I'm gonna have Sue print the whole ballot so that I can put notes and things that we need to add, if we wanna add them, and things we need to.
Yeah, but we'll talk about it, how much, we could have raised $150,000.
And then we have NIAID too. We'll put
The
some-
we
bridge
should
is,
do something on the marijuana question too.
The moratorium.
That's right, we're not waiting until May. You're talking about putting it off 4 months at this point.
And the state's putting it off a year, probably, at this point.
You got anything official on that?
No, but nothing's happening right now, so.
Excuse me,
Already
Chris.
been
We're
informed
here
by,
for budgets, not moratoriums at this point.
Christine,
Already been informed by-
I just want to tell you, I'm going up to
No,
Augusta.
that's funny, because I just got talked right over by 2 people.
I'm sorry, she recognized me,
I did.
and so I
Why?
spoke.
I was talking.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead? When you get done, let me know.
I was recognized, Royce. That's being quite rude. I was recognized by the chair when I had my hand up.
But I think it's kind of funny. I was speaking and yet, it was like I wasn't even there.
I just don't want to talk about the moratorium at this, because we're getting ready to do budgets, I said, but, yes.
At any rate, what I just wanted to tell you is that I'm going up to Augusta tomorrow for the state discussion on the state's moratorium. So I'd be glad to fill you guys in when you have your next meeting on what took place there and what I'm hearing about whether or not the state is going to put that year-long moratorium in or not. I'd be glad to tell you about that when I get back. You're welcome.
Appreciate it. All right, so, did you want Mary? Do Mary's budget quickly? So it looks like last year, I'm just gonna, they had 7,700. Let's see how much we've spent so far. Where are we? And they've spent, are you guys with me? Make sure I'm reading this correctly here.
Do I have permission to speak?
Yes?
Okay. Yes, I'm with you.
Thank you. So it looks like they still have, she hasn't even spent half of that, so I don't see, I mean, how's it been, Mary? This is gonna be you and us figuring this out, so you see
Right.
where I'm at?
Yeah, you're right here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is what there, and this is what you've spent for this budget, so this is what you have left.
Yeah.
So, I think.
I don't see you going over that.
Okay, so you think that's okay, the 7,700 to leave it?
I think so.
You don't, do you think that, do you think we could reduce it a little, or do you think?
Well, I don't wanna go over if we did.
Okay.
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't never know what's gonna happen.
I know.
It's what you guys think too.
We're over halfway through, we're in January, what's big in the spring? Oh, spring is big, every animal gets out because it's that time, that's all I'm saying.
And it's getting soon.
It's true. And it's, okay, so, you guys okay with leaving the 7,700? And then your travel expense was 35, you've spent 1178, so you got 2,000 left, and we're just over, so I think that's, are we still,
I
are we
think we're
good?
fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here and here. I'm just trying to, and then your supplies, which kind of, so you haven't spent much of, wait a minute, my other one spot, wait a minute. Payroll tax, you can't do anything about that.
Right.
That is what it is. Supplies, what's your supplies?
Looks like it's
150,
expended.
okay.
Where'd you get 150?
Well, maybe, wait a minute, I'm just trying to
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry.
line it up.
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
150,
okay,
haven't
then-
spent
Look at general
Anything.
government mixed in with this.
at the top yet.
No, we haven't yet.
Page 11, right, so, so you haven't spent anything, do you plan on purchasing something before the season? Do you guys need something, or?
We've been talking about getting a, new dog trap, because the one we have just doesn't function anymore. It's that one from way back. Yeah, a long time ago.
So you need a trap?
And there was, I believe Jordan figured it out, there was a donation made to
Yes.
get a scanner.
Yes. There
So
was,
we're gonna,
order
yeah.
a scanner and do that, okay,
Yeah.
you'll do that through
What kind of scanner are you talking
a chip reader,
chip
isn't it?
reader, so if we, when we pick
Oh,
up
okay,
a
yeah,
dog, you
sure.
see if
Yeah,
that's.
somebody donated that to us, and, yeah,
Those were the people with the bird.
Yeah,
yeah.
They are so nice, and they were so grateful to have him back.
Got something that's working now, and you just said you need one.
no, we don't have one.
They got the money from the fund, I think Jordan has that, so you won't touch
He
base
told
with
me
him.
that he got it figured out and, how to get it off that GoFundMe and all that.
Yeah,
So now me and Carol she wants a stupid one. Not real we don't want nothing fancy, cause she's not, like she said, Mary, don't get anything fancy. I said, we'll do it together, we'll figure it out. One that you feel comfortable using too.
Something that's not so complicated.
Exactly, cause I'm not technical either.
yeah, when you're trying to hold a cat by the, head or something, and get it scanned to see if where it's supposed to live, it's quite interesting sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Or pushing a pig in a man. Anyway, we've done these things. Anyways, let's move on to, then we got the shelter.
We've kept this is what they were gonna charge us a year,
Yes.
but we changed it. This is our second year doing it, that we pay per animal. Right now, I talked to Abigail on Friday, and she's telling me that we're at just under 2,500.
We've spent, it looks like, because we probably started at the beginning of this contract, didn't we? Did we pay part of this contract out of this budget, this old budget?
Yes.
Because we've spent $34.50.
Well, she's telling me from June, when
Okay.
from fiscal year June
Yeah,
till December 31st,
yeah.
we're at 24.15.
Animal shelter, animal shelter. August 4th, and then November. There's 2 payments been made, but yeah, they're less.
And she said the new bill will be out, and it's including the new bill will be going out, well, she said today, but
Because it goes out quarterly, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
So you're a little under half. You have $8,800 budget on that. If I'm reading this correct, number 30.
Yeah, she had an 8,800, she spent 34.50. But I wonder,
She said 24.
From June 1st till December 31st is what we're going by.
Okay,
For, to try to stay with our fiscal year.
yeah, so that's probably what, that explains the 34.50 that it shows here.
yeah.
But
So,
you're still, you're only halfway on the money, so you're looking like you're still pretty good.
she's
Looks like we're
way,
still saving,
Yeah.
we're gonna save a lot.
because there's probably only gonna be one more payment out of this, and then the other one will roll into the next one, so I bet until next year, but,
They send it out like every 3 months or something, and she's said that one was coming out, we'll be getting it this week.
okay. So we should keep it, or should we reduce it since you guys are doing it by per animal? Do you think? Or
Well, I'm
should we-
just afraid to, because townspeople, if they bring one in,
Mhm.
we still get charged for it.
Okay.
That's what I'm afraid of.
All right, so we should just leave it at this point and then, and dues and subscriptions, what would that include, you guys?
That's our Maine Animal Control Association. We
Did you have
just,
to pay for that this year? Did you just put in for it, cause it's, you have to have it this year, right?
we just got the things in my box from
Yeah.
Augusta.
70, that's 35 each.
And then we have class coming up in April. Well,
So-
it's the way it usually works.
Okay, and that is that fee though, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly.
And that's all you need to have every year though now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It never used to be.
Once a
but-
year,
Yeah, you guys have to.
as
go
long
once
as
a
we
year.
go once a year.
Just to make it clear, that covers both your dues and your class.
Dues and subscriptions, yeah, that covers our class.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
all right,
And they go once a year to be.
Class is only $50 a piece.
okay.
You guys don't stay overnight or anything?
We do, we go up the night before, because, well, if it's in Bangor.
Do you have travel expenses on your budget?
Yep.
Where did I go? I missed them somewhere. We already did it. and I
Right
missed
up at the top.
05,
it. Oh, yeah, okay, perfect, thank you. Oh, yeah, right there.
They're saying they're gonna try to get it closer for us, so that'd be nice. Be nice if they could do like Portland or Westport instead
Yeah,
of
do
Bangor.
a county one. Sometimes they'll do that too, but hopefully they can.
Just wait to find out. They haven't sent anything yet.
Good, so after reviewing the whole budget, I mean, I don't think we really need to even
Change it.
change it.
I don't think so.
You guys have any other questions? It's hard, but that's a hard one to do, just because you never know you're gonna be chasing down the road. Could've been my Mini today, he was running all over the place. Anyways, I put him in the round pen. He thinks he's funny going under the fence and everywhere, and I said, oh, Mary's gonna be calling me, and goes to Mini. No fear.
looks good to me.
I wouldn't know, it was really big on one up there.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Dana.
In regard to the chip reader, there's a donation. What would the expenses be for getting the chip reader?
It depends on what it costs. We haven't looked any up yet. This just all happened. It just finally came through. So Carol and I need to sit down and look in one of our books and find one that we both feel comfortable using. And then we'll know. But we're gonna stay under that amount that was donated. We're not going over that.
So you should have enough to secure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, good.
So we're good?
Yes, thank you, Mary.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Mary.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Mary, thank you.
Nothing else written on the agenda except public participation.
I do, sorry. I just, would like to say that, I was raised that Martin Luther King Jr. Day was very, very important to me, and I had been scheduled to, go to Boston for a prayer vigil tonight, and because of my commitment to the community, found myself coming into a public meeting today, and I just wanted to let you know my personal feelings on that. I feel very upset by that. There are also a lot of other people who think that way, and I was berated for saying my feelings were that way by a town employee, so I'm doubly upset by that. Actually, by one town employee had said something, and one town employee who tells me she never looks at my page liked it. So apparently I was lied to about that too, but that's okay. So I'd like to know if you guys would just, seeing as we're here anyway, if you would mind just taking just a moment of silence to remember Martin Luther King Jr., because his commitment to the world means very much to me in my quest for like public service and volunteerism and kindness, and it just bothers me to be here and not there. And I feel that my obligations to being in a selectmen's meeting kept me from where I really want to be. So I'd like to know if you'd participate in that, just a moment of silence in memory of Martin Luther King Jr.
I don't have any problem with it.
Oh, thank you.
Let's have our moment of silence.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deborah.
Just on a little note, Deborah, we did talk briefly about having the meeting today, and we're really just trying to push to get budgets done. That's the only reason why we did it, and I understand how you feel, and you know, and I you know, I agree, and I do. We're just trying to get some of this stuff done too, but I'm glad that we did that, and thank you for bringing that to our attention.
You're
So we didn't, so, I guess I can make a motion that we adjourn.
You got it.
All in favor?
Yep.
Yeah, 4:13?
Yeah.
Thank you.